Hello, fam. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. First of all, fam, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support, and thank you for all the positive energy. First of all, I just want to say again, this is not just a channel. This is a community of collectors talking about things dealing with collecting, fam. And you know what? You know shit is bad when scalpers quit scalping. I have a lot of people telling me that they're just quitting right now because they're tired. Because the things that they used to get double ups on and all of that, where they used to can make 2 and 3 times their money, they're no longer even making the first go around, where they bought the item. They're trying to get, just like $5 or $10 more for it now because, dude, since last year up until now, there's been 150,000 people who got laid off. 150,000. You know how many damn people that is? You know how many people in the United States? It's less than half a billion? So think about that. That's a lot of damn people. Fam, so with that being said, I was asking, can't you try something else? Funko Pops, and they were like, the return on Funko Pops is not like it used to be. I was like, what about the action figures? McFarlane is coming out with some new stuff. The Vampire Batman, the Eradicator, they're already out. But, they were like, man, trying to find some of this stuff, spending all your gas money looking for things in stores. Man, please. Then you get online and you got 100 more people already got it listed, and, people is undercutting you already. And I'm like, damn, I don't feel sorry for anybody, but, at the end of the day, these people jobs. I get it. They haven't been kind to us. They've been upselling us, upcharging us on every damn thing. But fam, sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. People going to make their money or they're not going to make anything. And right now, I got so many people telling me that they're quitting, because, a lot of people are leaving a hobby. So if there are a lot of people, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of people coming to the hobbies, as far as video games, action figures, pops, die-cast cars, but there are a lot of people leaving because of prices, and the availability of the product. Fam, if you can't find shit, do you really got a hobby? You find something once a year and you like, wait, hold on. I hit the jackpot. I found something this year. No, if you look at the video games, if you look at some of the YouTube resellers like Phoenix Resale, the Caterpie Crew, which is Chase After the Right Price, Retro Rick, you look at some of these people, fam, Froggy Flips, Ready Set Resale. You look at these guys and you start noticing the prices that they used to get for this stuff. I know pandemic prices and things like that, but after the pandemic, some of the prices stabilized. But the prices are on a decline now for video games. Prices for Nintendo games were through the roof. The cartridge Nintendo, now they're like back to what they were in the beginning. And they're like, wait, what's going on? And, they like, it's hard for us to double up. It's hard for them to sell the games to the stores now, because the stores are not taking games too much because a lot of people are going digital. And the thing is, as far as with scalpers and the resellers, you're starting to realize you got to start doing other things. You see a lot of people on the other channels changing their channel's direction. They start doing a lot of other stuff. They start, selling homes, buying homes, renovating homes, starting dog grooming businesses. You looking at everything, you like, damn, what is going on? No, they know you got to diversify right now. You might have to switch, because if this is not working anymore, you got to go somewhere else with it, fam. And I'm looking at the scalpers. I'm looking at people who I know that scalped. I looked at people when I used to be in the store. When I used to go to the store, I used to see so many people lurking in the toy aisles. I'm talking about scalpers. I'm not talking about kids, not regular collectors. I'm talking about scalpers who, they looking at the phone, they checking prices, they looking at the item, they got carts, they throwing stuff in, fam. I don't see that no more. That shit is sitting on the shelves. Where I see product at, I see it still sitting. My thing is, people are not pulling the trigger on stuff as fast as they used to anymore. People are not wasting money like they used to. I'm not saying that your hobby is a waste or anything like that. That ain't what your brother Tim is saying. What I'm trying to say is a lot of people are more careful how they spending their money. Again, I know a lot of people out there got deep pockets, but when you hear 150,000 people losing losing, they lost their jobs already. Shit, that says a lot. Um, Again, a month can make a difference. A day can make a difference. A week can make a difference. A whole damn hour, 10 minutes can make a difference. Life changes in a heartbeat. You winning one day, losing the next damn day. And in the beginning, during the pandemic, scalpers were killing it because they were going out to the stores, hitting them up, buying the stuff because there wasn't that many people in stores. People were going, but people were so scared to go. So you got so many people going in and they just sitting here and you like, damn, they just buying up everything. I wonder how all these people getting it. Now that the stuff is so readily available, it's hard to get the stuff and, take it to a whole nother level. People are just looking at it and calling it what it is. They're like, hey, man, look, it's time out for this. I want to take a break. I'm going to move on. I'm going to try a little, something else. And I don't blame them. Reselling, you have to understand, for a lot of people who don't get this, unless you got a place or area where not too many resellers are at, and you got people that, donate gold wherever you go to get this stuff, you got to win. But, I tell people, if you're going to resell, do it part-time. That way you're not messing up anything within your situation. You get what I mean? You have only so much. In my opinion, me and my wife was talking about reselling. And my wife was like, you start out small. And I said, I get that. And she said, well, we're not going to be able to do any reselling if we both sitting in the house on the weekends. And I said, okay. I said, following week, we'll go out and look at some stuff. Sometimes, fam, at the end of the week, you're tired from work and you just want to just relax on the weekend sometimes. Your body needs that break. Sometimes you need that mental break before you break somebody else. I'm just serious, So with that being said, I was thinking about it. And my whole thing is, when you take it on an endeavor, you take it on part-time, fam. Make sure you keep your job. I hear a lot of people out here tell me one thing, and I learned this when I was talking to some of my scalper friends. I told them, I said, hey, some of the things that you could do, if you're selling your items for like a bit higher, like $10 more than what the store is selling them for, I said, you can get away with that. But when you start trying to get, double your money, this is where it get kind of gray at. And I said, for the last item, what you should do, you should offer it for what the store is selling it for. The last item that you got, just sell it for what the store is selling it for. That way, somebody somewhere felt like they got a deal, even though you made all your money back. But see, again, you want to make it seem like somebody got a deal out of the situation. You get what I mean, fam? So I was talking about that, Dude, I was just laying it out there. I was just saying, hey, far as with the reselling, I tell a lot of people, be part-time with it. Have a game plan. Know what you want to do, where you want to go with it. Just don't buy shit just to be buying it. If you're going to buy it to sell it, then, understand what you're doing. Look, you know what? You got to have somebody on your team that's a team player, fam. At the end of the day, that's what this is about. I've been pushing and thinking about what I've been wanting to do as far as with this channel and everything like that. I said if I hit 5,000 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway. I don't know what. I might give away the Titan Joker. It's just sitting there in a box. I'm just sitting there. I was like, man, it was like, you don't ever open a thing, I think I bought it for FOMO. Everybody else was buying it, so I bought it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not really a fan of it. It looked creepy as shit. Like, just real talk, right? So that's what I was sitting there thinking. I was just sitting here explaining to some of those cats. I said, hey, you might want to slow it down, man. Dial it back some. I said, if you used to get 25 off your item and the item is already 25 at the store, you're getting 25 for it. They got to pay taxes. They got to pay shipping. You ain't offering them nothing. They paying full price for every damn thing. And, people that used to have those people buying stuff from them, they are saying that a lot of people are not buying from them anymore. A lot of people are looking for deals just like everybody else who ain't looking for a deal. A lot of us got spoiled on clearance. That's just real talk, fam. But thank you so much for watching. Till later, peace out, fam.